So I used to draw, right? Like I always used to do art and shit. And then when I hit like 15, 16, I started wearing makeup. And I realized that, oh shit, you can actually paint your fucking face, your whole entire face. There's so much shit that you could do on your face. So I just started taking pictures. I think it was the end of grade 12, but I took a year off of high school. So it was around like maybe before first year of university, I started taking pictures and somehow they started blowing up and then shit just went up from there. Yeah, so now I continue it. It kind of gets my mind off of things. So that's why I like doing it. And there's just so much to do. Like this industry is just fucking growing. There's no limit. It's just growing every single day.
So it was more so like when you saw an opportunity rising. So it wasn't like, all right, I want to get into this seriously. It was like, oh, I can get into this seriously. So that's how you went into it.
I started taking this seriously now. Like not too actually recently, like I would say about like 6 months ago is when I'm like, all right, like I would actually do this full time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about makeup though?
What?
Like back before, I feel like there was a shift in general with makeup and girls where like at one point when we were younger, you think girls do makeup for like a specific reason for guys.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's like been a cultural shift where it's like, where girls started saying that, we do makeup because we want to do makeup. It's not because of you or you.
No, it literally has no reason. You just do it just to look good. And it feels good. Like today I was actually having like a really bad day before I came here. But then I started doing my makeup and I'm like, all right. It's kind of like, I don't want to say like a meditation, but it kind of just like lets go of everything. Because you're creating something, right? And it's like on your face. So yeah.
I would never have guessed that like makeup, especially like 5-6 years ago, that makeup is something that can become like an art for girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's an industry now, bro. Like who would have thought that?
It always was. It's just that now we have so much access to social media. So like it's you're given a platform basically to display your work. That's the only shift. Otherwise girls always did their makeup. Ancient Egyptians back in the day, they're the people that started the makeup, right? And they did it for themselves. They did it to show power and stuff like that. It's just now we're given a platform and it's become like so big. That's it. That's the only difference.
Instagram has like, social media overall has like made business and like all this art stuff, like it's changed the game.
It's changed the game. Yeah.
Like it's unbelievable how much it's changed the game. Like you can do whatever the hell you want now.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just start. It's crazy.
The thing is, it's easy to start, but it's very hard to maintain. 100%. It's very, it's so easy to plateau out, and it's just like, what next? I always post, and I'm like, all right, what next? You know what I mean? Like I don't post, I don't go back to look at my posts. I don't look at the analytics. I don't look at the comments. I'm just like, all right, Nancy, like next thing.
Man,
you gotta find the next thing.
So because I feel like once you get into the analytics too much, you start fucking yourself up.
Focusing on the wrong stuff.
Your mind. If you're looking at other people, what other people are doing, then you're gonna fail. There's no way you could succeed on social media if you're looking at what the next girl's doing or what your ex is doing, whatever. Like you need to make yourself your competition. Nobody else should be your competition. Like for me, I want to be a better version of myself than yesterday, and that's what motivates me, and that's what keeps my consistency going and going and going. It's not like, oh, like I need money, or like I want to be at this many followers, or I need to get this many likes. It's just like I want to be better than yesterday. That's it.
So you kind of detached yourself from like that.
I detached myself a long time ago. Like I practiced detachment like crazy. Even with brands too, you see girls like carrying whatever bags, girls are stunting in cars and stuff like that. It's too materialistic to me, and I practice the detachment so I don't get caught up in that. Because that's when all the unhealthy shit starts. That's when you start getting insecure. That's when social media, causes depression and stress. For me, it's just fun. That's why I continue it.
So that, like how you said you don't look at other people, are you talking life in general, or are you talking about makeup artists?
That's just how I've been in general. Like I've never competed with anybody but myself.
So you don't like for example, like what I do is like I don't watch as much as I should, but I will watch. And I get the whole idea of if you watch too much, you're gonna get caught up in like trying to beat these specific people.
Yeah.
And then your own products it's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
But do you not watch to see like, I don't know how makeup artists in general work. So do you watch other people to see, okay, what are they doing, something that I can learn from?
It's a tough thing to answer because I've never watched YouTube. Like I've never watched it before. That's why I don't do YouTube, because I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And with doing makeup online, like I'll look at tutorials. I'll be like, wow, she's pretty. Like she's doing a good job and stuff. But I'll never have those negative feelings where I'm like plotting or going like, like I want to be better than her or whatever.
Oh,
the internet is so fucking huge. It's so big, and we all have our own space there. You know, like you can't take away anybody's space, and you can't replace them.
Yeah. So it's more so like you watch them for fun.
I watch it for fun.
Okay.
I do everything for fun. It's just I see myself in this industry now. Like the business degree that I'm doing, all right, I'm halfway done. I'm just gonna push through and just finish it. But like I see myself doing this full time in the future.
It's funny you said business degree. We all did business.
We all fucking did business.
None of us
none of
are
us
going into it.
No, but
I
personally, like I did business tech, so I did fucking technology and business. So like half my degree has nothing to do with what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like the business aspect of it, even though I hated on my degree all 4 years, I literally like it was a grind to finish it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I knew so clearly, like just like you.
Yeah.
Like I know what I'm doing. Why the fuck am I here?
I know.
I was like telling my boys all the time, like, why the fuck am I sitting here?
Yeah,
what
man.
The fuck? Why am I even stressing about this shit?
100%.
Right? But I feel like it helped me. Because I'm like, now, like, there's certain things that just come second nature to me, like business aspects or business, like, techniques and stuff like that become so second nature to me.
The thing is, I knew all of that stuff before I started university. So like now I'm always like, no. But now I'm like, why the fuck do I need to know this shit? Sometimes I'm sitting in class and I'm just like, all right, what should my next post be? Like I start planning out everything. I'm not really there, but I'm just doing it to finish. Like it's a good backup plan. Everybody needs a backup plan. But I'm not taking my 4 years though. This was my 4th year, so I'm probably going to be staying an extra 2 years. Have you ever been on Bay Street? Do you ever look at how miserable the people are? Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling on Bay Street ever.
You know what's like,
Does he work on Bay Street? I'm sorry.
Nah,
he looks like he works on Bay Street.
This guy's a fucked up guy. Don't talk to this guy. This guy's fucked. He fucking makes drugs. He's fucked. Look at this guy. He's a drug maker. Fucking.
That's what I tell my dad too. I'm like, nobody's fucking happy there. Like, I can't see myself working a 9 to 5. And even though that's like cool, it's cool, but like I don't see myself doing it anymore.
That's when you said backup plan. Like I look at.
I don't have a backup plan.
Yeah, see, I look at the degree.
It's do or die. I fucking either become homeless or I fucking make this work.
See, that's okay.
See, that's the thing. Like that's like this. In my head, I have that.
I was gonna say that's what my boyfriend says. Yeah, that's what he says.
That's so. But you know, like when I hear him say this, just like, fuck, man, maybe I should do the same. Because I have the same thing. Where, like my degree's my backup plan.
Yeah.
Man, do I really see myself sitting in a bank or sitting in a company?
No, never.
Right?
Never.
Then I'm like, fuck, like it's not really a backup plan.
I feel like a backup plan. What a backup plan does, it keeps you like. You
Comfort.
feel like you have a pillow there.
Yeah.
So if you do fucking fall, it's all good. You know, like you're not gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that, man. I have to make sure I go after this shit.
Exactly.
Because I know how badly I want it.
Yeah.
So I want it, but it's so easy to get comfortable. Comfort is the devil.
Comfort is
the devil.
it is. It is very dangerous.
So many times.
Yeah, it is. It's really dangerous. Like the minute I get comfortable is when I'm like, okay, what next? Like I need a challenge. You grow with challenges, right? The minute that you're comfortable is when you're gonna fucking go downhill. And recently I've been really comfortable because I'm like, all right, like, you know, I have my platform, I have my audience, and I'm not really thinking about what to do next. I'm just going with the flow. Yeah.
That's good though, because like, I tend to like think about it sometimes way too much.
Yeah.
Think of what's my next move with this, right?
Yeah.
I stress myself out so much sometimes, whereas it's like, oh fuck, I need a break, man. I need to take like a day off. I need to take a day off. It's not healthy. I feel like the way you approach it, like just going with the flow.
Yeah.
It works best for me too when I get into that rhythm.
Yeah.
Like right now I'm with the go with the flow, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel so happy. Like,
But the thing is, see, we have our parents right now too. So it's like a safety net right now. All the risks that we need to take, we need to take them right now. In our 20s, we don't have any kids to feed. We don't have any mortgages. I don't know about cars and stuff, but like, you know, my parents pay all of that shit. So like right now is when we should be taking risks as entrepreneurs because we have them to fall back on.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true. Because a lot of people look at it as like, we're done school, I need to get my degree. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man, you're 21, 22. You can do that later.
You can literally
University's
do that
always
later.
there, yeah.
Exactly. University is always there, but our 20s are never going to be there
Exactly.
again.
If there's something you want to go and try, go for it
Yeah,
now.
you have to go for it
Not
now.
when you're 35,
Yeah.
you know?
So many people message me like, Nancy, I want to create like a fitness account. I want to do photography. I want to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
If you like doing something, just fucking do it. If it means you have to drop out of school, drop out of school. See how it goes. Take a year off. If you don't like it, then school's always there. So
You kind of need guts to do that as well, though.
the thing is, I was thinking about dropping out this year.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? I'm done almost 3/4 of the way. So I'm like, I should just
Might as well
finish.
finish it off, right?
Yeah.
Just grind it out.
Yeah.
I had to do that last year, man. My last year, fuck, man. I was like, because in the summertime, I had 4 months off. I got in the rhythm of running my business.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
full-time business
Yeah.
mode like this, and then, bomb, on me. Fucking school.
September.
Yeah,
School fucked me so
Yeah.
hard, right? Just like, it literally became my full-time thing now. I'm like, the school just fucked me.
Yeah,
Right?
that's literally what
Oh
it
my
does.
God, I
it
hated
literally
it.
sends you down to depression.
But like it's
depressing.
like school like September, October was fine, right? Because like okay, I was balancing everything out when those exam times came.
Yeah, so bad.
I just never felt like I fit in with these people that were studying and they were so serious and stressing. I felt out of place.
Yeah.
I always felt out of place as well, but I'm like, you know what? I need to get this done. Like, I have to just do it. And part of it is my ego because like I want to get this degree and just have this degree like everybody else.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm like, yo, like why can't I just do my own thing? Just drop out and
Yeah.
just fuck it.
Yeah.
But a lot of money goes into this shit, so you have to finish.
Finish it off, yeah.
Just finish it off.
You gotta make your parents proud too. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's
my
bad
parents,
too.
my parents wanted me to get that degree. I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me just fucking do it for them, man. I was gonna graduate at 21, 22 anyway, so I have nothing to lose. That's my
Yeah.
whole life ahead of me at this point. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Even when you're
grind it out.
30, it's not a big deal. You have what?
Yeah.
How many years left? Like 40,
Yeah.
50
40,
years
50
left.
years.
That's a lot
People
of
don't
years.
look at it that way.
People
No,
don't
no.
look at it that
No.
way. They don't. Even me, like I was like, I'm gonna be graduating when? Like when I'm 25. That's when I'm gonna be graduating.
But yeah,
But
25
then like
is
that's
not
fine.
too- yeah.
That's
That's
perfectly
still
fine.
young as
Yeah.
fuck.
I know you listen to Gary Vee a lot, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's what he said.
I do. Yo, he changed my life. I
did, yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
I love
he's,
it.
he's amazing. Eh?
Yeah.
Like,
That's where I got the safety net thing
Yeah,
from.
right?
He's always just like, you got to take your risks now. Like, you have to do everything that you want now.
Yeah, 100%.
So shout out to him.
sometimes I see like 11-year-olds at his seminar. Like there was one, he's an 11-year-old YouTuber. He's like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, you're 11 years fucking up. But I'll look at that kid, I'm like, damn.
Yo, when I was 11,
No,
I was
he
fucking around
really-
outside.
Yeah. He really opens up your mind though, because like the whole age thing, I don't know if it's just our culture or it's the people that we grew up with. I had like this whole plan in my head that I'm gonna be married by 23, I'm gonna have my first kid by 26, I'm gonna
Damn.
graduate by like 21. That's not how life works.
I'm
like
turning
shit happens.
23. I'm turning 23 in like fucking 2 weeks. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't have my shit together.
you are, bro.
Oh, you are? 2
yeah,
weeks?
in like 2 and
That's
3
scary,
weeks.
yo.
3 weeks? Oh,
Maybe
sick.
two,
January,
2
maybe.
That's
Yeah.
actually scary.
No, but like yo, I look at it. I'm like in the moment. I'm like yo, 23. I'm fucking young, right?
Yeah.
Like 4 years ago, I thought I was gonna be out here by
Yeah,
23
yeah,
years.
You do it all, that's like adult and shit.
Yeah.
But you know, like I started realizing that your actual prime of your life, I think, is past 30 to like 45
I
to
think so.
50.
I think so.
That's
yeah.
when you're mentally prepared.
Yeah.
You're physically fine.
Yeah.
And like you're just in life in general,
Yeah.
not like career wise or anything, just life
Yeah,
in general.
yeah.
I think that's your real 30 to 50, I'd say, if you're healthy,
Yeah.
which is important.
Yeah. Your health
Yeah.
comes first, man, and you should be taking breaks. Like you should at least have like one day where it's just like a me day and you're, having your downtime and shit like that.
I recently started doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
you need
recently,
that. You
two,
need
3
that.
weeks ago, I burned myself out because I was just constantly boom, like 7 days a week,
Yeah.
fucking 10 hours a day. I was just going at it, and then I'm like, yo, I keep on burning myself out 2 months. Like every month, I feel like I keep getting burned out. And when you get burnt out, it's like I have to take like a fucking 2-week break. Like not a 2 week, but I slack off for like 2 weeks. It's not good.
Yeah.
I'd rather be fucking going consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I took that whole like 1 day off in the week.
Yeah.
Any day of the week, just take a day off and just chill. Like,
You need that.
Yeah.
I also
You
feel like
always need that.
people that are like I've heard from a lot of entrepreneurs, meditation.
Oh yeah, I actually
Yeah.
just started doing that stuff. I had this huge spiritual awakening,
Yeah.
like in the summertime, and it was, I can't even, I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in any of that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never used to, but then this whole thing happened, and now I meditate daily. Like I'll do it at nighttime, and it just grounds you, and you become like fresh again in the morning. Like you literally feel like you could take up like any challenge.
So what do? You literally like you sit there?
No, you don't sit there like this.
Yeah.
Like you could just. Look up
That's
on
what I'm thinking. Like
No, you could look up on YouTube like any type of
There's
meditation.
anyway, I feel like it's different for everyone.
It's
No, 'cause
different
I was
for-
watching
I
a
lie
J-
down. I lie down.
And just
just close your eyes, and it takes you to like a different frequency. Like my ears will start ringing, and apparently
I forget that I'm in the moment.
Yeah.
I literally forget I'm in the moment. And when I wake up, I'm like, holy fuck, everything looks so different.
Yeah, everything looks so different. You're so woke. You're like, oh shit, like this is life.
I watched a J. Cole interview, and he was like, he said the same thing. He was like, meditation is not one way, and he's like, my meditation is, you look at something in the room that makes you become in the moment. Because that's when you're not really thinking, right? So he's like, I'll look at the clock and I'll just follow the ticks. Because then if you just focus on that tick, every other thought in your head evaporates, right?
Yeah.
In a way, you're basically you're de-stressing your brain.
Basically like
de-stressing your brain in a way, right? From all these thoughts.
You should always do that. And even breathing as well, like breathing through one nostril and the other. Like I forgot what the
my dad tells me that.
Yeah, the Baba Ramdev stuff. Like they're actually right. They're right about that stuff.
Didn't Baba Ramdev get caught for like some bad
I have no idea. That guy was sketchy as fuck.
I don't follow.
He looks sketchy too. Like.
Yeah.
But no, meditation is key because I started doing it like a year ago or 2 years ago. It literally changed my life.
Yeah, it changed my life.
I went from being the most like stressed out person in the world to being like calm and just.
So how often do you do it?
Every day, try to.
So like you also just sit there, like what do you do?
So I'll just don't feel like I'm at the Gurdwara, right? Like,
You do the meditation.
I do it properly, like proper desi way, right? Just chill for a bit, right? Close my eyes, and then I'll do like japji side with my head for a bit, right? To just get my mind off of my to get like my mind just stop thinking, get into it, and then once I just do my thing. Like I'll do it for as long as I need to do it, and then when I wake up, I feel like everything's okay.
It's kind of like recharging your battery, basically.
Yeah. You feel different in that moment.
You feel different.
You feel so calm. It's like, I just feel so good, and I go to sleep.
Clears out your skin too, like by the morning. Like skin's super clear as well. So you should try it.
I'm gonna
try it.
Put that in my schedule. I didn't know like it was this,
April schedule lagda hai.
April knows.
This guy has a schedule now, eh?
He knows how busy my schedule is.
I think Harry is hands down the busiest guy I've ever met in my life.
Really?
He's the most busiest, not busy guy in the world. He still is from high school. I can't believe he hasn't changed a second, man.
This guy calls everybody busy, man.
This guy's just fucking busy.
Yeah, even after this, he's
busy.
just like he has to go fix some TV, like his uncle's niece's TV.
It's basically busy with that type of shit.
No, Harry's phone. Can't believe it, man. This guy in high school used to piss me off all the time. I call this guy. He always has the phone on fucking do not disturb, right? So I have to call him twice, right?
Oh yeah.
He still has it. It hasn't turned off since.
I don't know, man. This is a bad habit. Everyone shits on me for that. Like, why is your phone on do not disturb?
No, nobody picks up their phone. I don't know if it's just our generation, but nobody fucking picks up their phone ever. I always pick up the phone. I try to.
I pick up the phone quite often still.
You think it's like, because in a weird way, I think it's people are becoming in a world that's so much more social, less social.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird and like fucked up in a way.
Yeah.
But because we're supposed to be more fucking, our social skills are supposed to be better.
It's now all texting, man. Like I go somewhere, go to someone's house, I text them the fucking, like, instead of ringing their bell, I text them like, I'm here, open the door.
Yeah, man. It's kind of fucked up though, like how.
If you really take it in, yeah, it is.
That's why people have like so much fucking like depression these days and shit, because like they're alone now. Way more alone.
It's alone, but also because they're consuming this shit.
Yeah.
All the time. They're consuming people being so happy all the time. You know, people on Instagram are always happy.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
But like, they're not happy, you know what I mean?
I think I saw a tweet from you recently where you said you were off Twitter.
Yo, being off Twitter has been so good.
Really? I unfollowed everyone. I just follow people.
No. Twitter is like literally the most depressing app I've ever had in my life. It was just an experiment, right? Because I got really down at one point and I'm like, do I need to do a detox off of social media? Yeah. Because social media is my happy spot. So I'm like, do I need to do this detox that everybody does? And I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not really big on Twitter. I don't use it. I'm like, I just go there for the memes and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm like, what if I get rid of Twitter? Because you're going through your timeline, everybody's making fun of depression. Everybody's kind of romanticizing depression. Like, oh, I'm depressed. You know, one little thing happens, I'm depressed. It's not actual depression. You know, like everybody just fucking makes up shit on Twitter all the time.
So much fake shit.
A lot of stuff. And it's really depressing. The whole app is just, it's very negative. I don't know if it's just my timeline, but I've seen other people's timelines too, and it's just the same shit.
You know, like I find the same thing with social media in general, especially even Instagram, where they've set like expectations of this is how shit's supposed to be. And like it makes other people like insecure that, oh, I'm not this way. Because you see like everyone's posting their good shit.
Yeah.
Post yourself
Everybody
crying,
posts their
you know?
good side.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're gonna-
Nobody knows about the bad side.
Exactly. You're not gonna be crying and then you post yourself like I had to cry today. So what happens is you keep seeing it, like when you're going through a rough phase, you look at other people like fuck man, like it makes your shitty phase even more shittier.
Yeah.
And you just gotta like that's why when I saw that tweet I was actually thinking about it, I was like maybe I should take a break from Instagram and shit as well because Twitter I only have for like honestly sports updates.
Yeah.
So I don't really follow anybody else.
Unless you don't have like, if you don't have a reason to be on it, then I feel like a detox would be good. But if it's your job, like Instagram is my job now, I consider it work.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to take off time off of work unless I went on vacation or something like that. But it's my happy spot. So I tried to get rid of Twitter and it actually worked.
Yeah.
Like not having Twitter is actually a really good thing.
I love Twitter though, but what I did was I literally unfollowed every fucking one because I hated what people retweeted. They can just piss me off, right? So I unfollowed everyone. I just follow a lot of hockey people, hockey insiders. And I'll follow like Diddy and shit, like a couple of guys that are motivating. That's it. My timeline just full of hockey and just motivating people. And I go on it and I'm like, yo, this is actually.
I always see Amrit like whenever there's like a dope ass line or some motivational line. I always see Amrit like him.
I mean, like, I don't retweet, and then I'm like, yo, fuck it. But yeah, man, that's all I do. I keep it. I feel like I like a lot of shit to go back to it, never go back to it.
I never go back to it. Especially Twitter, I don't go back to it.
I don't either. I think it's like the once in a moon that you'll go back to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Twitter's becoming like it's my news now.
It is, yeah. That's why I have it.
That's my secret
Because
Twitter.
it's like news, you know.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But it is negative sometimes, man. Fuck.
I think it's just because of the people that I'm following then, because if you guys are, because like, that's actually a fact. If you clean out everything and you filter everything and you just follow things you want to follow, then like, it shouldn't be a problem.
Those people are going to retweet certain people, you know?
Yeah,
like, I'll follow some of the music artists.
Sometimes,
I'll follow music artists that I like and they're just retweeting other artists.
Yeah.
So it's all good, right? I was following Kanye at one point, like, oh, this guy's crazy, I unfollowed him. You know? I just had to keep it clean. Like, yo, just gotta keep it clean. It's all good, don't worry. Shit. Mike and that
Inside he's like, wow. Yo, how do you guys deal with, especially you, how do you deal with like negativity part of it, like hate from people? Because I bet she probably takes the biggest hit, you know? Because there's a lot of people, like there's a lot of girls I know that want to do shit, but they're very scared of like judgment. Because everyone, especially the brown community, there's no support system. Like
it's not even the brown community, it's just everybody, they don't want you doing better. Your own friends, you know what my friends said to me in high school? Not naming any names here, but like my friends in general. They were like, why are you taking so many selfies? Like, that's so pessimistic. And I'm like,
yeah, man, I've heard that for a friend of mine as well, like recently.
I'm sorry, like, I'm just doing my fucking job. Like, is that a fucking problem? So people like that, I just feel like you need to filter out. But like, if it's just random people that are hating, there's two things that can happen. One, my Brampton side starts twitching. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna fucking reply. Second one is like, all right, fuck it. Like, this person's mad. The internet troll on a fake account, whatever. It just depends on my mood. Mostly the Brampton side does come out. Like, I can't lie.
Yeah, I've seen you roast a bunch of people on your stories.
I'll literally just at somebody and be like, just fucking fight me.
Yeah.
You know you have those fucking days where you just want to fight people? But then other times I'm just like, you should just let it go though. It never gets to my head. If I want to fight somebody, I just want to fight them. It's not because I'm triggered or I'm hurt. Just my fucking tendency is to fight people. So I don't think you should ever let it get to you. Like, people are going to judge no matter what. You're doing something good, people are going to judge. You're doing something bad, people are going to fucking judge. So just fucking do it. You know, like you, the only opinion that should matter is yours. I don't let anybody else's opinion affect what I'm doing anymore unless I ask for it. If I'm like, yo, do you think this picture looks good? What do you think of like this music, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, like, I do my own thing. I don't let it get to me.
So do you do that? Like when you create a post, like you create a video, right?
Yeah.
Do you show it to people? What's your process for that?
For that, sometimes if I'm doing something new, like let's just say it's a tutorial, I don't really do tutorials often. Like I'll send it to like people that are good in like photography or like videography. I'll be like, yo, is this okay? Is the transition okay? Then I'll send it to like people that are close to me and I'll be like, oh, like, you know, what do you think of this? Like, is this fine? Blah, blah, blah. And that's the problem. When you send it to people that you know and they love you, they're going to be like, it's great. It's that's the only problem with that. That's why I stopped sending it to them. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't do well, fuck it. Like, I'll just try
learn from it
next
anyways.
time. Yeah, exactly. It's not like one post is gonna make me stop. Nothing's gonna make me stop.
That's why I only have like, because of that exact reason, I only have like 2 or 3 people that I know will tell me to my face that, what are you doing? Like, this is garbage. Right? or they'll give, if it's good, they'll honestly tell me it's good, right?
Yeah.
And like, you want insight too. You want like, if you tell, there's certain friends, they'll be like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you
That's
need
it.
the criticism.
Yeah,
though.
you need like,
Like,
what's good about it?
It pisses me off so much sometimes. Like the criticism, like, oh, like, then I'm like, yo, relax, right? Move on better, you know, like. I'm like, oh,
that's true.
This video's sick. What are you talking about?
That's true. That's actually true.
Relax, just take it in from their perspective. I'm like, yo, you know what? They're right. And then it's like, take care of it, but yo.
That's another thing though. You should always trust your gut first. If I like something, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go through with it. Even if somebody close to me says, you know what, Nancy, it's not good. If I think it's going to do good, I'm just going to do it because I know my audience. I know what they like. I know what does well for me. If my friend doesn't like it, then I'm like, whatever. You
can't take it too seriously, right? You're right,
yeah.
And then it's funny because like when I'll ask them for an opinion and then they won't like it, I'm like, and I kind of like judge in a way. It's like, okay, no, they're not seeing.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not seeing the vision right now, right?
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, oh, well, what the fuck did you ask me then? Like, if, if you're not gonna listen to me, it's funny. What did you think about? Remember that who got married? The Prince Harry's wife, Meghan, right?
Yeah.
That shit popped off.
Yeah.
For you that video, yeah. So how did you feel like when that was going on?
It was pretty overwhelming, but
you got an article too, right? You got an article too.
Yeah, Allure Magazine, Business Insider. So,
I was like, damn, man, see, like out here.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The thing is, I came back from the gym all sweaty, right?
Yeah.
And that was my gym hair, by the way. Like, I didn't even do anything to my hair. So I came home and my friend recommended that, you know what, you should do this look. And I'm like, okay, they just got married. It's a really good time. That's the thing. You have to pay attention to the time too, because you can't do it too late. You can't do it too soon. It's the perfect time. And it was so innate. Like, it just came to me. I didn't overthink. I didn't take too much time. It took about 12 minutes tops to create that.
To create that look?
And I literally just took a selfie in my room with my phone. I didn't even use my camera. I didn't use any ring light, whatever. I don't know, it was just so natural. And then I manifested it. I'm like, this is going to be it. It was a weird thought in my head. I'm like, this is going to be it.
Yeah.
I posted it and within like seconds, it just fucking went viral. Like, it was crazy. After that, even after that, I didn't stop. I didn't go back to look at it, I did look at the analytics because obviously it was going viral. I wanted to see how viral it went. But even after that, I'm like, fuck, what do I do next? I'm like, I can't stop here. I need to do something.
There's some sort of pressure then, right?
Yeah, it places a pressure. The pressure comes from you though. I never let the pressure come from society or like from other people. It has to come from me. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets hard because you see all these Instagram models and they look fucking great and now everybody's getting their face filled too and it's like do I need to do that?
Yeah.
The thing is it's more common now. Like everybody that we know, like Marilyn Monroe, like even Egyptians and even like in ancient India, plastic surgery was a thing. Like people used to fix their noses in ancient Egypt. Yeah, that's where it all started.
I can't imagine how they did it, but like
I don't even want to know. But I was like reading about it one day because like it kind of sticks in your head because I try not to let it get to me, but then I'm like, my lips are kind of uneven, or you know, like what if I did this to my nose?
It's hard not to though.
Yeah. It sometimes gets to you, but you need to bring yourself back in and just focus. So you kind of have to, like I always tell myself I have like this clear road that I need to focus on and I can't let like anything else like get to me.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, even like girls that are consuming this content, I feel like it really fucks with
it really fucks up the mind. And especially because like I think Instagram's audience now is very, very young. Most of their audience is really young. And I've actually had people message me like, you know, I'm really scared for my younger sister. I'm scared for my daughter. Like when they're seeing this stuff, you obviously become really adapted to it and you want to look like that. It's natural, right? Like in our day, we had magazines and I fucking wanted to look like Vanessa Hudgens, like all the time. But like, I don't know, I feel like there's too much exposure now to kids and it could fuck up your mind, but you need to raise them in a way where it's like, you know, you can't let like everything else affect your thinking. So I don't know. Like I think about it sometimes. I'm like, how am I gonna raise my kids one day?
Right? Because like, we grew up in like social media and stuff. Like it was growing. Right? When we were growing up, we were growing up like really awesome. You had MSN. Yeah. So MSN was really just chatted.
Yeah.
Right?
I miss MSN.
But we're growing into it.
MSN
but now, like when we have kids, they're gonna have like
fucking everything.
They're gonna have a fucking, like, they're gonna be thrown right into
You're gonna have to be on their ass in a way.
Yeah, and think about our parents too. Like, think about what they had to go through because they're like, they moved to this country and all of a sudden their kids have exposure to like all these sites and like all these platforms. I wasn't allowed to have Facebook. Growing up throughout school, I was not allowed to have Facebook. I wasn't even allowed to have MSN. I created MSN. I had like 4 MSNs. Yeah. But really, this is my family. But even like yet to this day, my dad's like, "Why don't you make Facebook now?" And it's just like I don't feel like making it because that time
Facebook for school purposes.
Like gone now, but you know the time where it was like popping and everybody had it. Like my parents didn't let me have
writing
Facebook.
on walls and shit. People would fucking have chats in public.
Yo, but that.
Can you imagine that?
Yo, when Facebook like had that friend request, like. The friend request thing, so everybody was friends, right?
Yeah.
And then when Instagram came, you had to follow for a follow. That ain't really fucking people, you know?
The ratio, bro.
Yeah, the ratio.
Yeah, the ratio. Everybody keeps the ratio.
But there was a moment where obviously when you get Instagram, you're like, yo, the likes and shit, your followers. Then there became a moment where like I did not give a fuck about how many likes a picture gets. You know, it's more about like when people have Instagram, it's like some people do take it like seriously. Like seriously meaning like I want my Instagram to be nice. I think they should focus more on the picture and forget about the likes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I think people look at an Instagram. They don't judge it by likes that much anymore. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I never look at likes. They do?
People do. Yeah. I think they do. But the thing is, now it's so easy to fucking just get bots and just get them to like.
So many people buy followers.
A lot of people buy them, and it's funny because like I had this new I had this new coworker, right? And she didn't know who I was on social media, right? But everybody else at my workplace did, and they're just like, you know, like we work with Nancy or whatever. And so she's like, so I want to start a food blog, but like I want followers. So how do you buy them? I'm like, I don't buy them. And she's like, yeah, but like you can't get that many followers without buying them. So like everybody buys them. How do you buy them? I'm like, I don't fucking buy followers. Like it's become so normalized now. Like people will just go out and buy followers. Yeah. And it's weird because companies, when they reach out, they don't look at the likes or anything. They ask for your analytics. They ask for your reach. Yeah.
That's
your
true.
reach is your most important, not your likes, not your follows, whatever. Because somebody with like, let's just say 6,000 followers, their reach could be fucking amazing. Yeah. Right? Compared to somebody with 400K, it could be super low. Yeah. So now they look at the reach. It's not all about the followers or the likes or whatever. But in a way, I think people still do pay attention to that shit. But I don't know, I guess it just depends.
The whole idea of like buying followers, because like a lot of people would come to me, they're like, and I'm talking about like people that are close to me. Yeah. Like, bro, just get like a couple thousand. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, because what they present actually an interesting case. Yeah. They go like, the whole point, like we always talk about clout. The whole point is
that, you know, like, if you have a certain amount, then people are gonna think you're out here in that. Exactly. So they might follow you just because of that.
Then it's like almost like a trampoline to the actual success, right? Yeah. But the only reason I haven't is because it's like, I don't know, in the back of my head, even when I start doing it, it's gonna feel like, that's fake. You know what I mean? Like it's not real. No, and I kind of want to see that organic growth. Exactly. Because then those real people will stay in the future if they actually follow you.
That as well, and then you're gonna look at your followers, and then they're gonna go to your post and see that
like
you
100
have
likes.
Exactly, like 60 likes or something. It's not gonna make sense, and it doesn't make you credible. Yeah. So I think buying followers is like good temporary, I guess, in a temporary way, but like in the long term, when companies reach out and stuff and they see that you're only getting like 60 likes and your reach is like super shit, they're gonna be like, fuck this, like I don't want to work with you.
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
Yeah, exactly.
Even comments, like people look at, sometimes I see like a picture and have like 50,000 likes and there's like 7 comments.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's not adding up
now
here.
As well. Likes and views, I heard that you can buy them now.
Yeah, really? That's the biggest thing.
I know you could buy likes on the pictures. You could buy, I don't think you can buy comments, can you?
No, people comment though from their page.
Yeah, you know what happens in meme pages? Like, I don't know, I'm exposing you guys. Like, because I talked to a lot of meme pages, like, you'll post this video, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then you realize, like, they'll post a video and I'll check, like, let me see, I'll see 8 comments. I'm like, oh fuck, I got 8 comments on their account, right? Yeah. When I check, it's like a bunch of weird ass accounts. Just commenting emojis.
They're off the hashtag, you know?
Yeah.
Not even that. I think they're like preset. I think it's called bots or something like that.
They get like 20 comments. They're bots basically.
Yeah, and it's funny because I saw somebody post about their grandma passing away and stuff, and this girl had a bot on her account. So she's like, oh my god, beautiful, heart eyes. You know what I mean?
That's
so
when you book
it could really
Yeah.
fuck you up. So you
Yeah.
really need to be careful when you're trying to finesse and get around the system. It's like, why not just try? Why can't you just try making good content instead of buying followers, buying
Yeah,
likes?
and if you're right, if you really want to make it long term, you're gonna need the real shit.
You're gonna need the real
The fake
shit.
shit's not gonna help you.
Exactly. Because people, after the algorithm changed, people were like, you know, haters would message and they'd be like, why do you have 22,000 and you're only getting like 1,000 likes? It's because the algorithm changed.
Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't mean-
people judge way too hard on that. They expect people that like Kylie Jenner has 120 million and she gets like 1 million likes.
Yeah, exactly. There's a ratio.
Yeah, that's how it works. Like you're
That's
not
how
gonna
it
get all
works.
those likes. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But how do your parents feel about like what you guys do?
No, my parents are totally supportive. They're down.
support it?
You get worried sometimes that comment, what are you talking about? Don't worry, I'm taking care of things. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. Like as long as you guys are fucking feeding me, it's all good, right? Like I'll take care of my side. But they're totally down.
Yeah, my family, like in general,
Yeah.
like they've never had a negative attitude towards it. I know though, like there's a even though it lessened now, but there was like a large sense of my family that don't really believe in it.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what, he's doing it.
He's gonna find an actual job.
Yeah,
He's just going through a
Let him
phase
do
right
it.
now.
We're not gonna put him down, support him, but they don't really believe it's gonna work, right?
Yeah.
So like, if someone random person does come up and go like, oh, you're this guy from YouTube, aren't you? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like that's when they go like, oh fuck, like okay,
like, oh,
maybe like it'll work,
That's my
right?
fault.
Yeah. But I kind of like that. There's a little doubt because then I go like, all right, you know what? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys.
Right?
But they've been supportive. I don't know. Is your family supportive in general? Or?
I don't think that they understand where this can possibly take me. That's the only thing. Because, like my dad, he's very supportive with everything. But like, the same thing. Like, there's a little bit of doubt. It's like, so like, when are you gonna find a real job? Real job. This is a real job. Like, you're fucking working your ass off. You're creating content. You're putting in the time. You're getting paid or whatever. But like, I don't know. There's times where like he'll feel uncomfortable, I guess, because I'm a girl, I'm his only daughter, and he'll be like, you know, you shouldn't be posing that way, you shouldn't like purse your lips or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, this is how it is. Like, this is how social media works, right? As long as I'm not being explicit and stuff, like, he doesn't have a problem with anything.
So overall, like there's no negative effect on it, right?
No, there's no negative effect at all. Like, he was totally cool about it, and like, he's given me my space to do whatever I want. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's great.
It's good. I feel like you need sort of a support system with you because it kind of pushes you. Because at the end of the day, we are their kids, right? And if you get that negative energy, negatives always outweigh the positives.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, fuck, like I don't want to do this anymore. My dad doesn't like it if I do it. Blah blah blah. If you have that little flicker of like positive, it just pushes you, and you're like, yes, like I can do this. I'm gonna do this for my
especially your family, because that's who you're around the most. And like if they're constantly going like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like your energy is gonna go down eventually.
Yeah. Especially after that Meghan Markle one, like he printed out the article. He was like showing his coworkers and stuff. He's like, that's my daughter. So that type of stuff, that's when he started understanding. He's like, okay, so this is what influencing is. He's like, so are you gonna do makeup on the side? Like, are you gonna create your own products? Like, what are you gonna do? I feel like our parents just don't understand what influencing is. For them, I feel like it's just like it might look bad that this person's taking pictures or they're making videos or comedy, because it's not a serious thing in our culture. Like for us, it's like becoming doctors or engineers. That's what's serious. This is changing the game though right now. So
I've been told like a couple times like by random family members like, "Tu karda ki hai, like kam nahi si karda."
Yeah, like this doesn't count. It's like, okay, well, fuck off. Like my dad supports me, so fuck off.
Yeah, it's like they're looking down upon it.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit. I told you.
I'm gonna do my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, end of the day, my family motivates me because it's like growing up as a single child. It's like, yo, they're taking care of me for my whole life. It's like now I owe them back, man. So I'm like, I'm gonna work my ass off every single day. I don't give a fuck. It takes me 10, 15 years. Once I get that, get what I want, yo, I want to give them everything. Like, I want to give them more than they gave me. So that's what motivates me. It's like, yo, I'm thankful that my family supports me, and in return, I want to like give them everything.
That's true. If I didn't have a family or close friends, I wouldn't give a fuck about making it. Like, I would be chilling. Like, I wouldn't, because the whole point of the money part of it, the success part of it is like the people around me, I want everyone to level up. And like, because you know how like we're in a phase where we still, our parents and shit, and our family still worry about bills. Financial stress is a big thing.
Yeah.
I just want to eliminate that.
Yeah.
Because then, like, as long as that's a big stress in life, if that's gone, then, like...
And they deserve to chill. Like, they moved from a different country here for us. So, like, they deserve to chill and, you know...
100%.
Yeah.
Like, my parents, they'll never seen harder working people, man.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like, yo, I'm not working as hard as them, man. You know, like, you just take it in.
Immigrant You guys know what I'm trying to say, but they work so fucking hard for us.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Yo, usually, like, I get really hungry around this time. Like at the end
I'm surprised I'm not, like, dying right now.
I'm starving right now, like I did last time.
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry too.
I'm starving.
So am I.
But
what do you guys like to eat?
Yo, you know what? I'm trying not to eat as much outside, man. Because I started looking at my credit card and I looked at the year.
That's so true,
like,
bro.
the last 2 years, I'm like, oh my god, I could have bought like 3 cameras with that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I know.
Just 2 days ago, my dad and the whole family was interrogating me. Like, you had this much money 2 weeks ago. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
And they think I'm out, like, doing shit with friends. I'm like, I haven't gone out in 2 weeks. I haven't done jack shit. And I'm like, that much money that goes into food? Like, when I buy something, it's like, buy 2 juniors for $5. I don't realize that adds up to, like, so much
You buy juniors, I fucking have to buy Starbucks. Okay, Starbucks is just $10, $11 every single day.
Why? Then just shift it then. Fuck Starbucks.
No, at least it's like healthy. Yeah. Not even that, it's fresh. I can't eat McDonald's. I can't bring myself to eat McDonald's. Unless I'm like super drunk, that's the only time I'll eat a junior. That's it. Because it's like fake food. It's disgusting. I don't think about it when I'm drunk, right? I'm just like food. But like, I can't eat that shit.
Yo, junior, I used to kill like 4 or 5 when I was a kid, man. When I was a kid, like, now I can't have 2. I can't even have 2 now, man.
Why? Because it's disgusting, or?
No, I think my body's just getting like, you know, as you get older, you can't be like a kid anymore.
No, you can't. Yeah, I know.
I see it, even though I'm just 22. Yeah, I'm still good.
There's a lot of changes.
But yo, what I used to do as a kid,
I
was like, nah, not anymore. You know, I was like, no.
Fruit roll-ups, Gushers, Twinkies. I can't have any of that shit now. It's too much sugar.
Candy in general, I stopped eating it. And it's not because I'm trying to be healthy. Like, I'm not, you know me, I'm not that healthy. But chocolate and candy, for some reason, I've just been off it.
Yo,
like,
I've been off about everything except fucking cookies, man. They're my biggest pain right now, man. I see a box in my house and...
You murk it?
Yo, like, sometimes, like, I'll be like, yo, one, right? Sometimes when I'm hungry...
Hold the ball.
The ball's gone. And I'm like, what did I do? Like, I feel like I did a crime. I'm like, yo, what did I just ate? You know what the worst one? My mom once brought... She brings this, like, every 3 months or something.
Yeah.
She brings those fucking chocolate chip cookies with a filling inside.
Which ones?
The soft ones, and they have filling inside, like, there's extra chocolate
Yo, that's so
inside.
much sugar.
That's
Crack. Straight addiction. I'm like, I ate that shit in one sitting. I took it, I'm like, yo, I'll have like 5.
That's
I looked down, like, I finished it.
That's how I am with chocolate, especially that M&M's chocolate bar.
I was gonna bring that up. I want to try that shit. That shit looks good.
So fucking good. It says that you have to eat 1/3 of the bar, otherwise, like, it has, I don't know what it says, but it's like 1/3 of the bar is like 200 calories. I eat the whole fucking bar. I don't give a shit.
It's that good, eh?
It's fucking amazing.
I need to try that shit. But like, can you get it anywhere, or?
I think it's just like Shopper Drug Marts, or like, I think Walmart and Shoppers probably. Yeah. No! What if it's a fake chocolate bar?
Any curious questions you guys have?
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you though, like, just in general, like, is there anything, what do you like and not like about your makeup industry? Is there anything you don't like?
The industry in general?
Yeah.
What I like about it is obviously it's creative, it gives people a platform to express, and it's like growing, right? Like everybody has space, they have like their own space in this huge community. At the same time, there's a lot of shade. It's like, you know, this girl's copying this girl.
I fucking hate when people say, like, I hate the copying comment. You know why?
It's not even that, Harry. It's like, if you took the time to create something, one little mention, one little thing is all you need to do to credit somebody. And that's it. The thing is, girls have like these whole egos. They get a little bit of clout. They fucking leave their brains behind in the trash. Their manners as well. Yeah. And like, I don't know, like, to me, I've had a lot of those problems, but it takes one little thing to just fix it.
I just don't get why people don't credit. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. People are still gonna watch your post.
You're not losing anything, yeah.
And like, how many people really, out of those 1,000 followers, maybe 10 are gonna go check out that credit? You know what I mean? The other 900 are still gonna watch your shit for your shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's the whole thing with
it's annoying with meme pages as well. Like, why don't you just credit the fucking person? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. With girls, it's mostly like everybody has this whole facade about, you know, women empower women and whatnot. But really, that's not what happens. Nobody wants to see the other girl doing better than them. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. So they don't fucking credit. They'll just copy your idea straight. They'll copy anything. Like, there's been certain times where my shit's been copied to the fucking max.
Yeah. I've had an incident where a skit was copied. I don't know if I showed you, but it was copied A to Z. It was a girl that, well, I'm not gonna say her name, but it was a girl in McMaster.
Yeah.
She made YouTube videos as well. And I remember one morning, like, I was just getting, like, my friends waking me up, like, yo, you gotta see this. It was literally copied A to Z. The same
and how do you
skit.
feel? How do you feel?
I was like dying.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about like everything was like, the line, the shots, everything was copied.
Really?
I was like shocked. I was like, yo, this is actually funny. I can't even get mad.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, fucking messenger, yo, this. Like, nah, man, like, this is hilarious. Like, she was not that big either. Like, I'm not saying I'm super big, but she was at like the beginner level. So I was like, fuck it. But
I think you did show me. It's back in fucking.
Don't say the name.
I don't know the name though.
I did show you.
It's like bringing back memories. And like,
yeah, I did show you.
Yeah, I remember that was jokes. Holy, we're looking at that. I was at Mac when you showed me. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was like shocking to me though. I was like, what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
she was nothing though. She was like completely like one view kind of person.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, how do you still like? I would.
That's crazy. That's pretty fun.
That's the thing. People don't humble themselves. Like they think that after they get like a little bit of clout, they could do whatever the fuck they want. Like with all the, I don't know. I saw this like really fucked up cultural appropriation. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like that girl took a Hindu goddess. And
I saw that today.
She sexualized it and she appropriated it. And she's not even Hindu, and she made T-shirts out of the image because she had a following before, and she just thought that this idea was artistic. She took somebody's religion, she sexualized it.
Damn.
And people will do such nasty shit on Instagram, and I'm like, yo, I never want to be like that. I never want to be in that mindset where I'm like, I need to fucking make money with this. Let me be nasty as fuck to people. I never want to be like that. That's why I try to humble myself and keep my dignity first. And not put like Instagram like out there. Like, I don't know, that shit just fucking pisses me off.
That's like some of the hate. Like
people do anything for that shit.
Yeah, people that hate, they just do it for attention.
Yeah.
Let me just hate on this person. I'll get attention.
Mm-hmm. Quick way to get there, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. What are your guys' future plans going into the new year? Because the New Year's, well, when this episode's out, it's gonna be 2019.
Yeah.
Right. But what are your guys' goals for 2019? So we'll start with you.
I don't want to disclose it
yet.
Okay.
Maybe in general.
No, general.
In general, I want to focus mostly on my mental health because it's something that I've ignored for over 4 years. So I really want to focus on that. Instagram-wise, we'll see how it goes. I'm just going with the flow. If it fucking pops, it pops. If it doesn't, I fucking enjoy it. Big things for 2019. I'm going to be doing makeovers during the wedding season. I guess it starts in like the summertime. I don't even know. But I'm going to be focusing on that. Might take a class here and there for hair, but that's basically what I had planned. I got something else planned. I can't say it. You gotta zip it up. You guys just gonna see, you know? Can't reveal my moves, my steps.
Strategic game over here.
Nice.
No, but it's a big aspect of my life. So.
All good.
Yeah.
Mine is just consistency.
Just staying hairy, man. That's all it is.
Do you struggle with that? Consistency?
It's like 50% struggle.
Videos in 2018.
it's like 50% I know is the struggle. When I say struggle, it's when it's out of my control, but the 50% is also my habits. Like, I could get shit done. I could be doing something else. If one video doesn't work out, move on to the next.
It's
you know
not
what I mean?
that important.
So I need to fix, like, he always lectures me. We talked about last year, like, you need to fix your skills. So that's number one. But number two is, like, I think I need to collab with more people in the field. I think I'm sticking to my people, and I think I need to just get out there more because you're not going to learn. Like,
but
you're not
people
learn
know
processes.
you for doing your thing. That's what pops.
Yeah.
So that's your original
that's the thing too.
That's
Like,
not even a bad thing.
I'm actually like grateful that I had 2 people in my life that are talented.
Yeah.
And then like I found them like, okay, fuck, they're always available, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm not getting, because sometimes they're not always available, so that kind of factors in too. And then it's like I kind of do want to see how these other creators who are like super fucking creative and they're good at what they do, what their process is, you know what I mean? And like even collaborating here with this thing that I'm doing with Amrit, like I'm learning. Yeah. I'm learning his skills, how he works, what his production process is, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that's one thing I need to do is reach out more and work with other people. Mm-hmm. That helps with like I guess like it helps with your reach as well, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Their audience will see your work, my audience will see their work. So that's the main thing I want to do. Mm-hmm. What about you, buddy?
Having fun.
Having fun.
You need to have fun.
Having fun.
Enjoying life, having fun.
Yeah.
Growing as a person.
Yeah,
you know,
that's good.
Grow a little bit more. And,
I like that.
You know, just spending more time with family and growing my business. And me and A-Paul doing a lot of gande things together.
A-Paul, what are your goals for 2019?
Yo, I think I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel.
Whoa! Competition.
But obviously, like work on a lot of projects for the Revive and just keep grinding 24/7.
That's
Good. I like that.
So
everybody's a hard worker here.
Yeah.
We gotta represent Mississauga Secondary.
Yeah, we
Make them proud.
we gotta represent Real Dawson, yo.
Oh my god, we were talking about Real Dawson.
Cricket. Yeah, that's the hook, man.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm starving.
Yeah,
my dad is
I gotta go set up this
TV.
TV.
You gotta go set up a TV? I told you, busy guy, I know, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have to go eat my fucking dal. My bowl of dal.
I need to start eating dal, man.
Yellow dal, black dal.
Yo, the yellow dal's not bad.
Yo, yellow dal's pretty
You know what I don't
good.
like though? Khichdi. I can't eat khichdi.
No, I like it. It's mad sick. It's
What
just
on
like Indian
earth are you guys
porridge.
talking about?
Khichdi, bro. Like, you know khichdi?
I think my family probably says something
Rice
else,
and yellow dal mixed up together.
Oh.
But why does it taste different? Like, it is rice and yellow dal, right? I can eat rice and yellow dal.
Yeah.
I can't eat khichdi for some reason.
Khichdi's sick. It's
I
like
don't
you
know.
get all your carbs and proteins all in one fucking bowl.
So guys, I'm starving. I think this is where we should.
Cool.
This
It
is,
was
at the end of the
dope
day, I'm
conversation.
gonna have to edit this and wait there and.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
It's been
same.
good.
I can't wait to see it as well.
I like
Anyways,
this
it was nice seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice meeting up with you after like 2 days?
Yo, hey, Paul, get in this shit. Come here. Every podcast we're gonna do this now.
Put your name tag away, your work name tag. You can't have that in there.
Someone's gonna.
This-
It's your identity, bro. That's part of my identity. Yo, get down here, yo. Yo, we're just gonna pack.
Revive Films, employees,
Very
they always dress nice.
Very good.
Yo, you have a strong back, eh? You've been killing it.
Yeah, he's been going. Alright, guys.